Happy New Year! Are we still saying that now? Oh, it's been like 10 days. Or, I mean, you could be watching this as well. Years in the future. It could be a new year in the future. So, Happy New Year. Happy whatever year it is to you. Why are you watching this if you're in the future? Like, haven't you got like hoverboards to concentrate on? Or nuclear war? That's probably going to happen. Trigger warning. Nuclear war. If that's happening to you in your time. What a weird beginning. Well, Happy New Year is the summary of that. I want to talk to you today about art. Now, as soon as I mention the word art, I feel pretentious. I immediately feel like, oh, I want to talk to you about art. I feel like I should be standing here with wine, a mustache, and another wine. If you asked me to name an artist, I would name people like Van Gogh or Salvador Dali or Banksy, to name a modern one. People that paint and draw and vandalise. I can pinpoint to about a month ago where my relationship with art changed. I'm into films. You should know that if you know me at all. If you don't, hello, nice to meet you. I'm into films. I saw 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is, I would argue, one of the greatest films ever made. I saw it a month ago. If you haven't seen 2001: A Space Odyssey, go and watch it. Sponsor. Not really. It was made in 1968. Why would they get me to sponsor it now? Those who have seen it will understand this. That film is very vague. It's kind of got a story that you can follow, and then at one point it goes a bit mad and leaves everything incredibly open-ended and doesn't explain anything. I enjoyed the ambiguity of 2001: A Space Odyssey. I enjoyed hearing other people's interpretations. I enjoyed researching it and finding what everyone else had to say about it. Not really agreeing or disagreeing, but seeing everybody's points. Before, I used to be much more definitive. I think that people in general, we want answers, we want reasons to why things exist. Whereas now, I think I prefer things when you can discover the point yourself. It's all about you and your relationship with the piece of work. Pretentious. See what I mean? This sounds fucking pretentious. Recently, a musician called Sia has released a music video for her song Elastic Hearts. You may have seen it because it's gone pretty massive viral right now, but in case you haven't, I'll leave it in the description. But it is my favourite thing that I've seen in a while. I was going to say it's my favourite thing that I've seen this year, but we're not even through January yet, so it doesn't really count. I guess now that I've mentioned it, you're going to ask me what my interpretation is, so I might as well say it here rather than in the comments. Now, when I saw this the first time, I was pretty blown away by it. I watched it a few more times and then showed it to my friend Kieran, and when we were watching it, I cried a bit, well, quite a lot actually. I was embarrassing. I don't know why it hit me so hard, but it did. And I think that's what I like about it, is I can't really pinpoint exactly what it is that's getting me so much. So literally, I see it as a father and a daughter. That's what I see in the video, is their relationship and the struggles they're going through. I think that's quite an easy thing to project onto it. I'm not saying it's the best interpretation, but it's what I saw immediately, was a father and daughter, and her not having the best relationship with him, but then eventually trying to help him out of the things he's done, but he can never really leave it behind. And I've heard some other amazing interpretations of it. I won't relay them now. I'm sure people will leave them in the comments or on the video themselves, unless they're shouting, it's about being a paedophile. You're a fucking idiot. But overall, I think it's just about struggle and about not being able to let go of things that have happened in your life. And that's probably what gets to me. Pretentious thing over. Speaking of being pretentious though, I'm doing a new series this year. It's a year-long series. It's called PMS. It's called Pretentious Monthly Scrapbook. For that time of the month, my friend Sammy did this project last year, and I asked him if I could do it this year, and he said, yes. I'm not sure if the burp was a direct quote, but it's essentially inspired by you guys seeing me do daily vlogging on Louise's channel, and going, you should do that, and I'm like, maybe, but I don't really think I want to vlog every day. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm vlogging my life, and then cutting it up into a monthly video that'll be called January, February, and then the other months. But what I want from you is some art skills. You see, it's all coming full circle. We're talking about pretentious stuff, and now it's art again. It's all included. I've thought about this. Basically, Lee, who's basic? I want there to be a title card every single video that says Pretentious Monthly Scrapbook. What I want you to do is either design the title itself, or if you do music in that, write me a 5-second jingle that says like Pretentious Monthly Scrapbook, dun dun dun. Not like that though, better than that. So that's it for this time. See you again soon, and get ready for PMS, or the gritty reboot of PMS. They're usually better than the originals. If you enjoyed this video, stick around, watch another one, subscribe for more stuff, PMS in the future, every month, as usual, even if you're a guy. If you want to see me in other places, the links are in the description, along with everything else that I mentioned today. If you want to send me your Pretentious Monthly Scrapbook stuff, the music or the title card itself, tweet me with it. Bye.